But it's so overwhelmingly more likely that they don't form due to things becoming more disordered. In any case, if Barry Island was full of sandcastles, you'd trip over them all the time. And there's more, much more. So what is the relationship between the moon, Sir Isaac Newton and Barry Island? Well, you see, in the late 1600s, Sir Isaac Newton was sitting in his orchard. So I know it's a cliche, but an apple fell on his head. And it got him thinking, because he wondered what caused the apple to fall. And he deduced that a force we now know as gravity pulled the apple towards the earth. Now, if it wasn't for Sir Isaac Newton, we wouldn't have been able to go to the moon. I was only 1 year old at the time, but I knew in subsequent years that something incredible had happened. And when you look up at the night sky and see the moon, the Sea of Tranquility is one of the most tranquil places in the solar system, apart from Barry Island, which is even more tranquil. You see, the moon's gravitational pull affects the tides, and that is what causes the ebbing and the flowing of the tides at Barry Island. Now, if you were to count the number of sand grains on Barry Beach and multiply them by 1 trillion billion, that would give you absolutely no idea of the number of stars and galaxies in the cosmos, because there are so many more. Gavin and Stacey. Well, I know a lot of people love Gavin and Stacey.
Oh, what's occurring? What's occurring?
Now that's where Stacey served ice creams.
Return to sender,
I think it was in series 3, episode
unknown.
5, and there were all these Elvis lookalikes. I think there were 7 of them. And I know it's a cliche, but I think that day the sun really did have its hat on, because they all wanted a cappuccino. And the rocks at Barry are absolutely amazing. And there's more, much more. So now I'm going to ask one of the most fundamental questions you can ask. What time is it? I can't answer that question because I have left my watch at home. And that is most frustrating, because I mustn't miss my train back. But it's not the end of the world, because if I did, I could go back by helicopter. And I think there's one out. I can hear a helicopter now, and it is absolutely incredible, because I really love helicopter rides, and you know, it's just amazing. I want to be in that helicopter. And I'm enjoying the day so much. The sun, our nearest star, shining. Now, this must be an absolutely splendid place at night to watch the stars, and get your telescope out, and you get some incredible views at Barry Island, because it is so incredibly beautiful. So now I'm off to do something I've always wanted to do. Go for a paddle in Barry Island seawater.